Hey, I'm Ronnie Danger. Welcome to this episode of Scrapyard Choppers. I'll tell you a little story today. How my year went figure eight racing. We'll start right in the beginning. Cletus and cars. I did good. Didn't pop any tires. Blew power steering pump. We'll go to the next race. Broke power steering pump. Yep, that happened twice. Next race. Got pounded in the wall. 2 seconds into the race. Pretty much, broke a ton of stuff. Not fun. I did pretty good in Fowlerville. And well, then I went to Munger and broke the first turn, and then back to Munger. I did okay in Munger the second time around. I went back to Fowlerville. Well, the motor is currently broken in the figure eight car. Now let me address the rumor right off the bat. It is for sale. I am getting out of figure eight racing for at least the next couple years. Not retiring, just getting out of figure eight racing. Now, I posted this on Facebook. A lot of people freaked out, but I assure you, I own other race cars. The racing is never going to end on this channel. Just figure eight racing. But really, I'm probably going to end up building a little front wheel drive car, do some demolition derby. I'm not done wrecking cars. Why are you scratching the tire? But racing will always be part of this channel. Never going to end anytime soon. Build demolition derby cars. We're going to do other things. I've been doing this for 19 years. It's time to do something different. I've not accomplished the goals that I set out to accomplish. But I'm not done yet. I mean, just taking a couple years off. Why wouldn't I keep the car for a couple years, you may ask yourself? Well, I don't like to leave things sit. Like this. I sat way too long. I'd like to get it going. Not sure if it's going to happen this year. We got other projects to focus on first. Like this Crown Vic. Pretty sure that's supposed to be inside the car. Yeah, we got some work to do here. Night instruction car / we actually want to do some legit Crown Vic racing. I hear there's a couple tracks here in Michigan that does it. We might go do that a few times just to have fun with it. But really, night instruction kind of car. I want to get back on a circle track and I want to win some races. That would be fun. Always wanted to do it all my life. 19 years of figure eight racing. It's a little sad to give it up. Maybe not forever. Maybe forever. Who the hell knows? Depends on what happens with this YouTube channel, really. So, it's cold. Let's go inside. Now, when I was a kid, I grew up, I wanted to be a race car driver. I wanted to be a NASCAR, really. But that really wasn't in the cards. So, I turned to figure eight racing and wanted to do it as I was growing up. I did it. I won some races. Never won a feature, but I won some races. You just can't do something forever. You got to change it up a little. And I got plenty of cool things to work on the channel. Like, have you seen my 1968 Rumman mini bike that I've had since I was 8? It's time to get this thing back going, especially if we're doing some circle track racing. It'll be convenient for, the wife to be able to ride around on this when we're in the pits. I mean, we love bicycles and stuff like that, don't get me wrong. This will get you around a little faster, a little easier, and also take you for grass a lot easier than a bicycle. Don't forget, 1969 Chevy truck, totally getting put together on the channel. There's a lot to figure out, like how do you even get this to connect straight, and the front end and the doors to go on right. Yeah, this is a project fully getting built on the channel this winter after the project that's in behind you currently moves, which hopefully TJ shows up and works on one day. I mean, don't forget we own about 15 custom bicycles. Stuff like this that hasn't even been on the channel yet. I have an itch to build a new bicycle. I don't know what I want to build, but I have inspiration and I want to, put something together for you. I want to challenge you to a build off. We'll see what happens though. A lot of projects going on. Also, my most famous bicycle, the Murder Murray, insert a picture, meow, needs to be fixed, painted, put back together correctly. So, I'd like to take a moment to thank the sponsors that have made racing possible for me for the last several years. Michael's Auto Salvage, great wrecking yard. They got lots of brand new parts, actually. You'd be quite surprised. They sell body panels. They sell refurbished batteries. They got tons of parts on the shelves, so you don't even need to go there and wrench. They'll also pull parts off for you. Lots of great cars. The owner is very knowledgeable about derby stuff if you can actually catch him when he's there and not on the road working his ass off. Tony's Hot Dogs, best hot dogs in Howell. Definitely support Tony. He could use all the support he can get. Awesome guy, really super nice, is taking care of me and actually my dad. He's been sponsoring us for like 20 years. So Tony's Hot Dog's always a big part of my racing. Modified transmissions and more. Builds my motors, builds my transmissions, does a lot of work, helps me out all the time. Awesome guy. There's the phone number. Literally have never blown up one of his transmissions. And I'm not just saying that. I've only ever broke one of his transmissions by like the drive shaft coming out and breaking the case, or something usually happening with breaking the case. But as for like losing gears and all that stuff, never happened. And new this year, A&E Mechanical Services. They do heating and cooling. They're out of the mid-Michigan area. And that's Oscar, who needs a home. But if you need some heating and cooling stuff, look these guys up. I know I said it once in this video, but this cute little guy just needs a home. I don't want him to be outside this winter. So if you want to adopt Oscar, like I said, email me down below. So to sum it up, I'm sad the race car is going. Poured a lot of time and effort into it, and a lot of my life really into figure eight racing. 19 years is a long time to do something, to just walk away. I mean, I'm not walking away, but you know what I mean. Move on to new things. I mean, I got this 70 Chevy truck that I've been working on, and well, still gonna keep working on it because I miss driving it. I'd like to have heat because it's cold here in Michigan, and it's currently got a leaking brake cylinder. But if you're interested in a figure eight car, shoot me an email down below. It comes as a roller, no motor, no trans, and a bunch of various other parts that I'm taking up for the project that I already bought. It's very exciting. Yeah, I already bought a new project to replace the figure eight car because we're not gonna miss Cletus in cars this year. I know a lot of people worried about not seeing me doing a burnout. I'll be doing a burnout in a brand new car. I'm very excited about it. Here, let me throw up a teaser. Yeah, I know that didn't show much, but it's a really cool car. I'm very excited that I found the car that I was looking for as a burnout car. You know, you do something for a really long time and you're not successful at it, you got to ask yourself, when is the breaking point? When do you just got to do something else? And that's where I'm at. If you hear cat meowing, by the way, this is Oscar. He needs a home. You know anyone looking for a cat? But yeah, it's definitely sad to get rid of the figure eight car. It's not something that I'm just doing lightly. It's something I'm doing because I need to do it for myself. No one's making me do this. Don't be like, oh, he got married, he's selling all his race cars. No, I'm not selling all my race cars. I just showed you two other ones that I own that need to get put together. And I bought a burnout car. Also drag car. Kind of gonna be in the middle, which the wife wants to go drag racing. We're gonna make it happen. Life sure is a changing this year. I get it. If you're here for figure eight racing and it's not going to happen so much next year, you might want to watch something else, and that's fine. But if you're here to watch me and all the crazy antics I do and building crazy stuff, I really appreciate you, and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. So this isn't exactly the easiest video to make. I poured my life into figure eight racing. I mean, not fully. I wasn't one of those people that sold everything I had to go for racing. It's definitely a hobby. I can't wait to smash some more cars though. Demolition Derby is a lot of fun. So, I'm kind of rambling. Like I said, if you're interested in a figure eight car, it's $3 grand as a roller. Probably the best deal for a figure eight car you're gonna find. I really think so, because a lot of the other cars that are around $3 grand aren't as built as my car. It does need some work. Rear needs to come out, be put back in right. All the holes are walled out, so they all got to be fixed. It needs rear control arms. Speedway Motors is the place you're going to want to get those. I can show you how to do it. Comes with tires, rims, comes with welded centers. It comes with a spare rear end. How many cars are you going to buy for $3 grand that has a rear end still in it? Comes with another one exactly the same. It comes with basically everything else. I mean, I'm keeping a couple things. The hood, the deck lid, shifter, radiator fan, maybe the radiator. I don't know. We can talk. I'd sell you my trailer too. Another $1,000. $4,000 you get a trailer and a roller figure 8 car. That's a screaming deal. But I appreciate you watching. And God bless you. I'll see you next time. We'll probably be back with the black truck. We took it to Woodward. Me and the wife had a great time there. I'd like to share that with you. And also, I don't know what else is going to happen. We really got to get started on that truck. TJ's just got to get to working. Well, alright, I'll see you next time.